Everybody, I wanted to give you an update on the gluten-free pumpkin pie. It turned out really good. I mean, it tasted really good. So I'm going to show you here. I overcooked the crust just a little bit, but my daughter likes it, and it doesn't taste burnt or anything. But I cooked it for the prescribed time, which was 10 to 12 minutes. So I think I cooked it for 11 minutes. So that was a little bit too long. And then, you put the pie filling in and you cook it again for another 40 minutes. So I wanted to show you how the crust turned out because I made it with this Bisquick. It's Betty Crocker gluten-free Bisquick pancake and baking mix. It's really good. This is the first time I've tried it. I don't know how the pancakes will be, but I'm sure they'll be good. And the pie crust, so the pie crust ended up like raising a little bit, you know how pancakes do. So here, I'll give you a quick look at the pie. Let's see if I can't hardly see the screen. Okay, there it is. You see how thick, here, let me move that. You see how thick the crust is, but it's very soft and it tasted really good. And then, my pumpkin pie filling was a little too thin, but it tasted good just like that. But okay, so next year, the recipe called for a deep pan, pie pan. So next year I will get a deep pan, pie pan. You grease it and then just try to, get that, dough as thin as you can, and up on the sides and everything. So mine was a little bit thick, but then it raised after that. So, but anyway, it was really good just like that. But next year I'll do it a little bit different. And I was gonna tell you the recipe real quick. It was 1 cup of Bisquick. You can look this up, Google it, of course, under Betty Crocker's gluten-free Bisquick recipes. So there's a lot of recipes and everything. So it's 1 cup Bisquick, 5 tablespoons cold butter cut into 1/2-inch cubes, 3 tablespoons of cream cheese, and I didn't have any cream cheese, and I didn't want to go to the store, so I used sour cream, and it was fine. Okay, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. I didn't have white vinegar, so I used, what did I use? I used rice vinegar with mango, with a splash of mango. Oh, here, do you want to see it? It's kind of an old bottle. Not good in the light. There it is right there. I'm not sure where I got this. It seems like I got it at the 99-cent store. But anyway, I've had it for a while. And, okay, where were we? And then 3 tablespoons of water. So you grease the pie pan. I just did that with butter. You could use Pam or whatever spray. And then you use a fork and you mix up all the butter. And I end up using my hands in the end and just kind of trying to get it to get in smaller little clumps, And that worked fine too. So you mix all the dry ingredients first, and then you add a little vinegar and water. Shape it with your hands, and then you put it in a ball in the center of the pan, and then just try to spread it out as thin as you possibly can, because don't forget it's gonna raise, and regular pie crust doesn't do that. Okay, so anyway, it turned out really good. I was really happy with that. And I also wanted to tell you about the stuffing that I made. It tasted very good too. And now they have a gluten-free cream of mushroom soup made by Great Value. Here, there's a picture of it right there. And I got this at Walmart. So, and it's very good. It tastes just like the regular Campbell's mushroom soup. And then I made the cornmeal. I just regular old cornmeal. And then I took this, maybe I can just, sorry about this. Okay, so this is the bread that I used. It's Sam's Choice gluten-free multi-grain bread made with ancient grains. This is very good bread, and here I'll show you the white loaf. There, that's my favorite one, but you know, I love white bread, so that's just me. But you can actually make a sandwich out of this and eat it like a regular person. It's so awesome. It's really good, makes good toast, sandwiches, whatever. So when you do your stuffing, be sure and put that in a bowl like 24 hours ahead of time. I just chopped it up in like squares and then just threw it in a big bowl, and then I just tossed it once in a while to let it dry out. So you don't want your stuffing to go to mush, you know. And then I made the cornbread. I let it dry out also overnight. And then I only added about half the pan of cornbread for just, you know, my daughter and I. So that ended up being all right. Or you might want to add like 4.5 cups for a bit, you know, family of four. 4.5 cups of the cornbread, 4.5 cups of the bread. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a lowdown on the pie. It tasted really good, and I'm happy how it turned out. Next year, I'll do a little bit better job, and I would rather have it a little more pumpkin and a little bit less dough. So anyway, we'll have to do that next year. Okay, just want to give you an update. I think it's November 25th. And I just hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. I'll be working tomorrow, later tonight. My client got out of the hospital, thank God, so she's okay and she's at home. And so I'll be taking care of her. So I'm really happy that I did my Thanksgiving early because I won't be here. But anyway, I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving, and I hope that you get together with a few of your family members, or at least your immediate family, because you know we're still in this pandemic. But I just hope the best for all of you. Okay, and we'll hopefully have a good new year in 2021. Okay, have a good one. Bye.